Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to show you guys how to cast on with the ERAP method. Yes, so I already have my work fixed onto the machine. You can see that. If you don't know how to fix it on, please first go ahead and watch that video on how to set up your knitting machine. The link is in the description box. Okay, so now we are going to cast on. This is what we use. This is a needle picker, and I'm going to use it to select my needles. Either call it a needle picker or a needle selector. So I'm going to cast on 30 by 30 rows. Okay, when I say 30 by 30, I mean we have 0 in the middle of our machine. So I'm going to pick 30 needles from one side. We see 30 there, so I select, and then also pick 30 needles from this other side. Yes, so that's what I mean by 30 by 30 needles. And then I'm going to cast on 1 by 1 using this to select. So I'm pulling out 1 by 1 needles. I'm pulling out 1 by 1 needles. All right, that's it. And then next, before you start knitting, you have to make sure that your row counter is at 0. So let's set our row counter to 0. Yes, our row counter is now at 0. And now we are going to cast on with the ERAP method. Let me show you how to do that. So remember, our machine is already threaded. Now to start off, I usually like making a knot so that I have a firm beginning. So please go ahead and make a knot. This is how I make it. I just move this on here, hold it there, and then pass it, get out of the way, and then take it in there, pull it out, and we have a knot. Okay, so I fix that knot on my first needle and make it tight, not so tight, a little bit tight, and then we start casting on. Now this is how we cast on with the ERAP method. I'm going to take it real slow. So you just cast on backwards the yarn, bring it on, put it on like that, like that. That's how we cast on with the ERAP method. It's so simple to get used to, but if you're not familiar with it, all you have to do is watch the video over and over again until you master it. Once you master it, it gets so easy. So guys, that's how you cast on with the ERAP method. So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, as you await more knitting tutorials. And that's it guys, that's how you cast on with the ERAP method. Next is placing our work into the carriage. So I'm bringing the carriage closer for you guys to see. And we have this space here. It could be locked. That's what it looks like when it's locked. So you open it like that, and then place your yarn, move your yarn and place it in there. Okay, as simple as that. You place your yarn in there and then close. Okay, and when you're done closing, now the machine is threaded. Next, you need to figure out what tension you're going to use. This is the tension dial that you move around to figure out the tension that you're going to use. So let me put mine in tension 3. Okay, and then we knit a little bit for you guys to see how to knit. Okay, so I'm moving my carriage now. There we go. So that's the first row. We have the comb, you know that part of the machine, the comb. This is when you set it on, but I'm not using my comb. So when you don't use the comb, this is the other option that you can use when you're not using the comb, which is what I'm going to show you guys. So if you're not using the comb, you simply just pull these needles back at the front again. Pull them back to the front. I'm leaving the ones I didn't cast on behind, but I'm also going to pull them into work. So it depends. If you're making a rib, a 1x1 rib, then you can leave them behind, yeah? If you're going to knit with all needles, then that means you pull all of them, all your needles, so that all your needles come to the working position. See that? Now I've brought all my needles to the working position. And then knit. So let's knit a few rows and see how that works. I just noticed one of my needles is not knitting. So yeah, allow me to remind you guys that you need to be keen when knitting. You need to be checking your work and making sure everything is all right, because if you don't, you realize mistakes at a later time and you'll have to undo your work. Just like I've realized now that one of my needles is not knitting, but it's okay because we've just started, and I'll just fix in the work and make it knit. Now that also means the needle has a problem and you need to fix it, to replace it rather, sorry. Not fix, but replace it. And I do have a video on how to replace a spoiled needle, so check it out. This link is in the description box as well. If you have a spoiled needle you need to change, please check out that video and fix it. Okay, let's keep knitting. I'm going to make only 15 rows and I show you. That's it, I have 15 rows and that's how it looks like. So this was our cast on row, the rows that we made with 1x1 needles, and then we started knitting with all our needles, and that's what it looks like. Alright guys, so that's how you can cast on with the Irap method and then get knitting. Yeah, okay, thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the notification bell because this channel is all about machine knitting. You don't want to miss out on any new tutorials, so subscribe and hit the notification bell and give it a like too, give it a thumbs up. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.